Music coming from SZA right here on the Uptown Sound. Just kill your ex. No. On to the next one. Listen, we are on with Chef Lex. We are having some fun this afternoon, and that's what we call it, a chance encounter.
Yeah.
Listen, great seeing you. Always great energy and good running into you.
Same to you, man.
The other day, and as we promised,
here I am.
we would be here.
I was a man of his word, okay?
I'm telling you.
Very much so.
We're pleased to have you. A long time we haven't done an interview.
I feel like it's a long time I haven't been around too.
I'm telling you, we're starting to need to take a break. But let's get straight into it. First of all, welcome to Capital Media HD 99.3. We're pleased to have Chef Lex, formerly known as, should we say formerly known? The artist formerly known as Lexi.
It gives me that Prince vibe, so I can take that. I can take that, right?
Yeah. So tell us, in a snapshot, what you've been up to. Because it took some time. Some people say off the scene, but you're never really off the scene as a creative.
Yeah, you're not.
You're reinventing, you're evolving. Tell us about Chef Lex.
I feel like you said it already.
No, we want.
But just that, I think for a long time, when you have two creative fields, you tend to battle between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And internal battle never really, it doesn't give you the kind of speed, so to speak, that you would want to have. So I just taken that time to be myself as one person, as one entity, and I felt like even the name changed too, because it's kind of cheesy, but you could cook me in the studio.
Cook it up. So that's the next question. What have you been cooking behind the scenes? So first we're going to get into the name. We talk about the name change.
Yeah.
But it's not just from Lexi to Mrs. Lexi, or from Lex to Lex Lutheress. It's the chef says something. Not just cooking up in the booth or studio, but culinary.
Yeah.
It lends to that. Tell us about that side of the duality of Chef Lex.
The duality. So you want me to tell you about cooking, or you want me to tell you about the decision?
Persons would think, okay, what got you in? Were you always in the kitchen? Were you always dreaming, aspiring to be a chef? Is that just a plain? Some might think it's just creative license. Some might just think
this is a real thing, okay?
Is this the proverbial? I'm cooking up some beats, or is this really? Is she really dicing some grown food?
Really dicing some grown food.
Wow.
My grandmother's the one who inspired me to want to cook. And the funny thing about it is that she wouldn't let me in the kitchen.
That's typical. West Indian Granny. I'm cooking. Go from in here.
But we were kind of lucky because we grew up in an old chapel house.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a door to the kitchen from the house. So I would just drag the chair up and watch her. And she'd be there singing and whistling and,
in her zone.
In her zone, right? And the food would be chef's kiss, always, And I realized that that's how she would translate love. And that's I don't know. I wonder if she would have let me in the kitchen, if I maybe would have said, man, I don't want to be the chef.
Push in?
But
no, it would have been lashes. It would have
been,
been some punishment.
And I'm not disrespecting Granny, God rest her soul. But as I even through foundation school, started with home economics there, but I would be home burning things, burning things. And I remember my brother.
And in the pot. You burning? Oh, I thought she meant sage.
No, I said burning things.
I was just burning some sage.
No,
the spirit.
I didn't get there yet at all.
Yeah.
But when you first try a dish, or you first in the kitchen, you don't have the idea of timing.
Experimenting.
Burning.
Forward, you look weird for 2 minutes.
Or you just you're back in front of the TV, you forget that you got something on the stove. So, and then even though I went to Pomeranian, I have to say that the journey of becoming a cook then chef really started at home, is when you go in the kitchen and you experiment on your own and you take a recipe and you figure it out.
I love the play on words as well. I love the play on words in terms of Chef Lex. As I said, from Lexi to Lex to the chef cooking up that music, and then even your new track. I can't wait to get into Love Pangs. Yeah. I saw the word pangs in the title, and normally that suggests hunger pangs, urge, lust, need.
You caught that.
You caught that.
I'm always trying to sneak in stuff, but not everybody catches it,
No, you see what I mean? We're here alert and aware.
Very much
in HD. So we're gonna take in this track. We're gonna hear it now. We're gonna break it down on the granular level.
Okay.
And then we're gonna chat again. So troll through this track real quick like we do it. Chef Lex, you heard it first right here on Capital. Tell us about this track.
Love pangs. As I said, it's hunger, hunger to be loved, to love, for it to be reciprocated equally.
Oh, nice.
So
Subtle. What's that?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Craving. Love pangs.
and as most good dishes, you gotta taste it to really know.
Oh, wow.
So
Well, she
let's
went
taste
there.
it.
She said it. You gotta say. Let me get into the track right quick.
Searching for someone to make you happy. They say you should go into love and happiness.
You love me sometimes, say it's just a matter of time. Say, baby, I'm waiting on mine. Is it a crime, like, shadow shake?
And I wanted that shock value, shock,
You'll be in
and
that
shock it
shock
is. Because I purposely didn't listen before. Let the program director listen.
Okay.
I heard you. He loaded it. He tried. He needed a new file, which we got. He reloaded it, and I purposely wanted that. Hearing it first with the listeners.
Okay.
That's something we do sometimes with our music, and really savor it. So I'm hearing all this flipping and acrobatics and evolution in the style and voice. You really flip the script, Chef Lex. I'm loving this, for lack of a better, and all pun intended, because as she's a chef, cooking it up. I love this new flavor.
Thank you.
You saw what I did there, people?
I
You
saw
heard?
what you did there.
Come on, it's in the pot. So really, really good, really good. A lot of undertones there as well. So granular level, I promise.
Okay.
Songwriting, did you write it yourself?
Of course.
Did you? All right, that's a given. But the audience wants to know production. This is sounding fresh.
I know this sounds funny, but I just YouTube.
Just YouTube.
YouTube.
And that's where everybody's at right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's like you have so much to choose from, right?
International.
Once you start searching, it's like a rabbit hole. Then your recommendations, all these different tracks come up.
Wow.
And when I heard this, it was like instantaneous. I tell anybody, I know it sounds funny. Some songs take 2 hours, 2 months, 2 days. This took 20 minutes, right through, from
Wow.
start to finish.
And just recording. What studio did you connect with?
My studio setup.
Your studio. Is it Studio Lex?
I can't call it Studio Lex yet, but I was
Or Relax?
that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. I actually I went to England on a culinary adventure, I have to say, and I bought my equipment because all two sides.
It's your passion. Yeah.
And I recorded that in the room I was staying in. Yeah.
Wow.
There and then.
And a trip overseas, so as clear as your head.
Honestly, it did, because I think for a long time I felt like I'm trying to make this thing possible where I am a chef and I am an artist, but I don't know how to penetrate. And then you leave Barbados and you see, just do it.
And so many people busking, singing, YouTubing, TikToking, and it's so organic.
Yep.
Now look at this. She's got a banger here, and on the HD, on the Uptown Sound, Heartbeat the whole town right here. Reminds me I'm going in the gas station every week from now.
Because
That's still a chance encounter. We just
it really was a chance encounter.
And they may get sent out, Yes, Barbados got sent out.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Well,
for a tray of eggs.
I have to thank who sent you.
That's it. It just brought me something for family. Man, if you're on the road, I'm sorry. You know what? I normally have them, but this is fast. I'll just grab this and go.
Can I be a little vulnerable? Because
Yeah, go on.
working on that. I was like, so with my husband, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if he can remember me.
Of course. You said that. You said
Yeah,
that.
I literally said that to him, and he was like, I don't know what he's be studying.
Uh,
But I was like, nah, we chat. That's such a long time ago, and when you evolving unto
True.
yourself.
and some people evolve the other way too. Some people they'll see it. Yeah. That's our girl I know from a few years ago.
Thankfully, I didn't do
And
that.
you go on.
Right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you kind of don't, because you're looking down working, you don't take a moment to look up and look at yourself.
True.
So that was one of those moments too. So I want to thank you for that.
Nah, it's all love. We showed people, we ran into each other. It was mutual respect all around,
Yep.
from the team, the family, the hubby, everyone. And listen, I was very impressed because she said, I got a track there. I've been trying to put it out. I said, listen, I'll feature you. We have an interview by next week. Bam.
And here I am.
And immediately, like I was driving, I dropped off. I headed back to my studio to knock off some work. And I think within the same night, I got that email.
Yeah.
It was the same time.
Yeah.
Like I was driving, of course, Barbados Police Service as a responsible driver, so I didn't check it. I heard a chime come in, but I said no chime, So when I pulled over, and I checked that, I'm like, wow, she don't play. And I sent it to production, sent it to the program director, digital team, spoke with Mitch Ron. She said, man, yeah, we got to get in. Chef Lex, she called the next day to follow up. So I have to give people the credit. Because the young people are trending, they're tracking, they're assertive, not aggressive. A lot of people see that energy and think, you know, you're hyper, but you want to do more. You want to be more.
Yeah.
And she called to follow up yesterday again. I called her, she called me.
Yeah, big love to me, Sean, too.
Yeah, always. So here we are, ready to take this track again. Now that we have the story behind it and we have a greater appreciation, we're going for second helping.
Oh, yes.
A second share.
Seconds all the time.
You understand?
When it's really good.
Love pangs.
I will never leave you lonely. Baby, tell that to my anxieties.
Love pangs, that's right. If you're just tuning in, we're rocking it with Chef Lex, live here on the Uptown Sound Capital Media HD 99.3, stopping by to share this new entry with us, and we're pleased, man. We got a little segment called Capital After Dark, and this has that kind of feeling, that kind of flavor. If you're chilling tonight, you know, if you're just blazing, you're just grabbing a bite to eat, chilling, just this has kind of that chill, just lounging, you know. But yeah, so many different things you could be doing to this song, with this song. Yeah, having some sustenance, as you said, you know. Yeah. Eating your fill. Yeah. All right. So would be remiss of me not to ask you your online, your digital. Tell persons where to find you, where they can download the track, where they can support, follow you on Instagram, TikTok. Where are you located in that geographic real estate online?
Right now you can find me on Instagram, cheflex.wave. Quickest response would be there. I am on the fence with TikTok, but I was just told that I need to come over to the fence.
Right over the fence.
And there's cookies and everything, so you know, I'm gonna make my way over there.
Officially enticed.
You can find my music on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. I will be releasing a lyric video soon, but for now, that's where you can find me. Chef Lex, CHEF space LEX.
Chef Lex, working it out, and of course never disappointing. So once again, great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Respect and so on to you and your family, and congratulations as well.
Thank you.
New lease on life and evolution and so on. And that support is so important.
It is, man.
As you know.
It is.
All right. So don't forget, once again, tell them where to find you online. I want to really drive it home. So as soon as you're done, they're running there, and then as you evolve your SoundCloud, wherever you're at, that they can find you.
Wave, Instagram, Chef Lex on SoundCloud, Chef Lex on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, and Chef Lex on YouTube.
That's
so
right.
Glad to have you. A lot of dishes we serving up, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Before you go, I do have to mention that I am actually working on a show where I will do a 3-course menu and I will perform.
Performing, the cooking, performing, chef. That's unique too.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be. I want to call it, I've been playing with it, you know, dinner party, dinner concert, but people have said dinner party before.
Sure.
When you think about dinner party, do you think about getting the chef actually coming out of the kitchen to perform for you? So I'm still playing with the names.
I know you'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it.
We got this kind of. So what would you say if someone said this genre, this vibe? What would you say?
Hip hop and neo soul. I have to say that.
I'm
with
glad
a
you
little
said
R&B
that.
too.
I was gonna question neo soul food. You know what I'm saying? So you see, you said it. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. And she said, "No, it's not. It's not neo soul.
It is soul food, though.
I'm more hip hop R&B, but you said it.
No, I can't
hip
say I'm more hip hop.
Neo soul, correct.
Neo soul for sure.
Yeah. You know, people love that soul food, so you put that neo soul in there, and all will be right.
Yes, it is.
Extra flavor.
Yes,
well,
it is.
we'll be no stranger here. We're going to be putting this one in rotation.
Thank you
Thank
so
you again
much.
for sharing it. And as the others come forward, make sure it's not just an appetizer. Make sure we got the full course.
Full course for you guys. Come
Full serving.
Trust.
Thank you. All right, have yourself a great evening. We will continue to like and
Thank you so
subscribe and
much.
share and follow. Respect to you.